little bit better. Tough to judge at this point, though.
Well, it is early, but the kindest way to describe their form has been solid. But if they want a bit of glory at the end, they'll have to do better.
Giotto! Mangala making the block. Aguero. Jesus Navas. Sergio Aguero. David Alaba. I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. Goes for it with a fist. And this is going to be a throw. He's made a bit of a mess of that. I think that slipped out, maybe. It's certainly not gone where he wanted it to go with the throw. Now Robin. Very good challenge. Kevin De Bruyne. Kolarov. Zabaleta. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. And shoots! Block from Mangala. Kevin De Bruyne. Kolarov. Now Fernandinho. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Robert Lewandowski. Possession back with Manchester City now. Kevin De Bruyne. David Alaba. Arturo Vidal. Lewandowski. Aguero. Shot! They've scored!
A goal from Robin, and he's put his laces to it from outside the box, and he's been rewarded there with a superb goal.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 10, Bayern Robin.
Arturo Vidal. Nasri. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, he's lost the ball. Toure. Quick tempo to the passing. The shot's on! What a fine save! Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Bruyne hit the post! Well, there's been a huge change at Manchester City. The facilities, they've made the ground bigger. That's a current challenge for them, isn't it, to get the home ground up to this 60,000-ish capacity and to fill it.
Yeah, and only that way will you compete with the likes of Arsenal, Manchester United.
We could be in. Robin, and it hit the post and went in. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out, but luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Nicolas Otamendi. Nasri. And as we return to Manchester City, the fact that their ambition is shown, the great training facilities around the stadium, it's exciting and fresh and clean and bigger. They've got making the ground bigger, which they need to fill.
Yeah, they do. And it hasn't always been a great atmosphere at the ground, as if the fans are taking the time really to regard it as home, but I'm sure they'll get there. It is a lovely arena when it's full.
Now Fernandinho. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Thiago.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker. But
Shots on here. It's another very good save. And it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. You can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Read the play well to intercept. He's got his shot off now. There's a good try, isn't it, in the circumstances? Yeah, but they need these to go in, not just fly wide.
yeah, they do. I mean, they haven't let the heads drop, in fairness to them. They've kept on plugging away.
Arturo Vidal. Zabaleta. There's no doubt Manchester City have moved up the pecking order with the huge investment that they've been able to benefit from in terms of domestic trophies in England, but it's putting a stamp on the European stage that will be, I think, top of their priorities.
Well, I think so. That would really cement their place in European football, which is what they want. They've been...
David Alaba commits the foul. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. David Alaba. The referee's decided to add on 2 minutes. And it's the tackle that stops the attack here. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the... We're all ready for the second half, and so too are Manchester City. Fernandinho. Well, he's beaten his man. The score! Great stop. It's a corner for Manchester City. Well, that's a comfortable save from the header.
Yeah, that's a poor effort from the lad, and really should have worked the keeper more than that.
Made sure the ball is stuck at his foot. And Manchester City have a free kick now. What did you make, Alan, of Arjen Robben in that first half?
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Slipped past his man now. Corner now for Manchester City. Kolarov. Thiago. He might be through. Bayern Munich have scored! Tough times for the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it, between the sticks. If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Jesus Navas. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Looking for Robben. That's a gift for them. It's an own goal. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
It's a frustrating way to go behind in a match when you've contributed to the opposition scoring with the own goal. Yaya Toure. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Nicolas Otamendi. Arturo Vidal. And here comes the counter-attack. And here's the shot. And a goal!
A goal from Douglas Costa, and the way he's guided that into the left-hand side of the goal. It's wonderful technique.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Towards Lewandowski. Again, possession squandered, really. Yaya Toure. Nicolas Otamendi. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. It's a quick break. Referee awards the free kick for Bayern Munich. Well, for all the protests from the team now around the referee, he's not going to change his mind. Well, the hands that didn't look so secure look a bit safer now.
Yeah, that'll make him feel a little bit better about himself.
Jesus Navas. Very good tackle. Lewandowski. Pablo Zabaleta. Robert Lewandowski. This is how they love to play on the break. Well, the goalkeeper comes out there and he got to the ball. Yaya Toure. Kevin De Bruyne. The shot's on! Blocked away. Javi Martinez. Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. And here's the header. It's a corner again. Philippe Lahm with the clearance here. The break is definitely on. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. He's gone too early, he's offside. David Alaba. Two players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. Maybe the cross. Thiago. And shoots! Great save! And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him, a hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Robert Lewandowski. Yaya Toure. Penalised Pablo Zabaleta there. It's a wall that's a movable wall, but it shouldn't be. I know he does practice from this sort of distance, and practice almost made perfect then.
Well, you've got to catch the ball absolutely perfectly to beat a keeper from that range.
Well, only one team in it here, and 6-0 then.